Hey y'all, what's up? Girls back at it again, and welcome to a brand new episode of Gifted Since '92. And I'm here to review Amerie's new music. She put out two new projects after 4 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mulholland. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Alright, I'm so excited because I'm a huge Amerie fan. Man, it's been a while since Amerie put out new music. She put out good music. Everybody knows who Amerie is. Everybody knows, like, Amerie, why don't we fall in love? You know, Amerie, one thing. Amerie, talking to me. Amerie, you know, touch. Man, listen, we know who Amerie is. And I love her music. And this one thing about Amerie that I love about her is that Amerie, she knows the music business. She knows about how, you know, her as a female artist in general, because she knows the times have changed. And for her to still keep up and maintain herself as an R&B artist nowadays is hard. And especially with sometimes when you've been in the game for like prior to years before, like, hell, she came out in 2002, and I was like in elementary school when she came out. So I remember her, like, when she was out, she was everywhere. Like, people like really loving her, and they really digged her sound and her music. I got some of her albums. I still bump to them to this day. So for Amerie to still put out good music, it's really refreshing, because it's like we don't get artists like Amerie nowadays. We really don't. Only a few. And those are the ones who I really like stick by and I really support all the way, because I feel like with them, they get like this biased approach and they get overlooked, as I said in my previous videos about like certain female artists, especially certain female black artists. They get overlooked and get put into this box where their music should be catered to one thing or should be catered to one audience, when it doesn't need to be like that. And then people compare them to each other, which is really annoying, because I feel like there's room. But Amerie, for her to be like still making music, I really love her so much, and I think that we need to get a new Amerie album. Like, I think she's gonna put out a new album. But these two projects she put out, they were like kind of like EPs, I guess, albums. Like, this is what she had said. But I feel like overall, when I listened to both of the material, I was very pleased. I really enjoyed both of them. They're great bodies of work. I love the direction and sound that she's going for with those two projects. So let's start off with After 4 a.m. Now, After 4 a.m. is a really solid project. Got a few songs. It has 6 songs on there. You got For the Lovers, Give It All Up, Midnight Rain, Don't Say a Word, I Remember Us, Just Saying. Now, I would say my favorite, it would be like For the Lovers, Give It All Up, Don't Say a Word, I Remember Us, Just Saying. Overall, the project, and Midnight Rain, but overall the project is like, I don't really have like I can't really pick in between what's my favorite songs, because all of them are really good. They really flow with each other. They really have like a good cohesive direction, and she's not sounding like anybody else nowadays on the radio. So I love that Amerie is still maintaining her sound. She's still maintaining who she is as in, you know, R&B artist. And that's why Amerie has always been like at the top of my list for R&B artists in general, especially with female black R&B artists. I feel like with her, you know, she's half Korean too, but like I said, she is like in that like R&B category, you know. So it's like, yeah, this entire project to After 4 a.m. is really good. I love how her voice, you know, the melodies, the harmonies, you know, she always have put her spin to it, so you get to hear like a different like twist to it. She has more of like, this particular project is like very nostalgic, dark, moody R&B, sensual vibes, and then it has like a little bit more like that pop to it. So she's giving you like a different flavor, and she's putting the elements together. But see, it's like, for those who grew up with Amerie, we know like her R&B core, and then she has also did like a little bit of rock, a little bit of like go-go, and then pop in her music, and put them together. So that's where she shines out the most. But with this project that she just put out is really good. I enjoy it. I love it for what it is. It's like phenomenal. Amerie did a damn thing, so she doesn't do wrong in my book, because she keeps coming out with like good stuff. And then the next project she put out 4 a.m. Mulholland. So yeah, so she put out 7 songs for this project. So we got Curious, Amnesia, Not a Love Song, The Wall, 4 a.m., Our Hearts for the Breaking, See Me Cry, A Lover's Lament. Alright, now this one right here, she snatched my black ass. It's like, she takes you there. And it's the same like R&B-ish and the pop-ish, more nostalgic. It got like a lot of different combinations of different genres in there. But Amerie, she's staying strong. You know, she's like, you know, into like what she's doing with this project. And what I love about Amerie is like she's very comfortable in her own skin as a artist. And she's like a visionary to me, because I feel like people don't really give her enough credit, because Amerie to me is like she have always stayed true to herself, and she never tried to be somebody else or tried to sound like somebody else. Like, you know, it's Amerie when you listen to her music and you grew up with her music. For those that have, you know that Amerie has always wanted to be herself, and the people that she worked with, like the producers that work with her sound and want to create a sound, the production to give her that shine and flavor where she stands out, so she won't be like outshined by the production, or people won't know who she is as an artist by like sounding like everybody else or sound like artists before. So that's why I feel like Amerie basically just, she really like went forward with these projects, and she was like, listen, this is where I'm going to go, this is the direction that I'm going, and that's it. And then I do hear like a little bit of the trap influence too, but not too much, which is a good thing, because it's like I said before, nowadays you have some artists, especially R&B artists, they're trying to really like get so much into that trap sound where it does overtake or overpower their just like their vocal ability, how to sing on certain beats and certain production records, and sometimes they get lost in the sauce. And sometimes, especially when I hear like certain artists, like they have a nice voice, they can sing, but I feel like the production is overtaking their voice. I feel like if we minimize that a little bit, put a little bit of trap in, and then put something else, like another genre. Like, I just want more like R&B-ish, not more like that trappy-ish R&B. You know, because the more trap it gets, it's like repetitive, and I get kind of like, I want to hear something different. But anyway, like Amerie, she did a thing with these 2 projects, man. I'm ready for new music. I know she'll put out a new album. I enjoyed the 2 projects that she put out. The music is really good. She really did it. I really enjoy both of them. I listened to them like from start to finish, and I really was like, wow, she never lost it. So that's why I feel like Amerie has always been, to me, one of the R&B female artists that, hey, people need to give her credit where it's due. I mean, and people have gave her credit too, but I feel like even with her, it's like that. And even the other ones, because like I said, she fits in that lane, in that mold, where it's like with her music that she's done, it's like, yo, you are an Amerie fan, you know what's up, you know how it is. So me being a fan of hers for a long time, I love her music. I think, like I said, we're going to get new music from her, and I expect new music from her. So yeah, guys, tell me what you guys think about After 4 a.m. and 4 a.m. Mulholland. Guys, tell me, are you Amerie fans? Tell me your thoughts, opinions, and perspectives on her 2 projects that she put out with her new material. Do you like the direction she's going? What are your favorite songs? Let me know down below. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and y'all stay tuned on the next episode of Get the Sis 92 Dragon Ball Z narrator reference. Peace.